So I was working on this video that I would title something along the lines of a certain thing that Laci Green would never talk about. But after the last couple of videos, well, I'm gonna probably have to put it on hold. See, well, my issue isn't feminism and its different versions and counter-versions. My issue is free speech, and well...
You know, I think the definition of harm is being pushed too far in regard to political speech, that this heightened level of sensitivity is actually resulting in some censorship. Not de jure like government censorship, the technical definition of it, but de facto censorship, you know, in practice.
Yeah, welcome to the world of non-radical leftism. Yeah, see, Laci Green has a large platform and is quite outspoken about certain issues. And, well, there's nothing wrong with that. It's probably a good thing. But I think people are getting a little too distracted by whether Laci Green is still a feminist or is not a feminist and why, and there's another issue. We all have differences of opinion, and those opinions are going to extend to what we think is right and wrong. Now, I'm not trying to say that morality is subjective, but I am recognizing that people have differing opinions on what they think is right and what they think is wrong, and we are going to argue about that. But there's a line between saying that someone's opinion is morally objectionable and saying that someone's opinion is so wrong that they should not be allowed to say it. Especially in the context of where people confuse or conflate what is their opinion and what is their moral principle. Treating your opinion as some unassailable moral truth and is beyond question, well, that's the thing cults are made out of. The strongest antidote to this cultish behavior that we see on either end of the political spectrum is a free exchange of ideas. I mean, if you want to speak truth to power and question everything, well, that includes you and your positions as well. That Laci Green wanting to engage in a broader range of thought causes significant backlash from either side. Well, you can't claim your side is open-minded if you object to having a conversation with the other side. Whether that objection comes in the form of trying to get someone fired because of their opinions or sending rape threats.
How do people end up all the way in these, fringy factions? That's something I think about a lot. And in my experience, one of the gateways is often some alienation. It's not that they're a bad, rotten person down to the core, that they're just like an evil misogynist or a misandrist or whatever. I mean, sometimes they are, but we shouldn't just assume the worst of people or that they can't change or that we fully understand them based on one of their opinions.
This is why I sort of see which side Laci Green is on is not so important as the quality of the discourse and our ability to have a conversation. If we're so locked up in our little bubbles that we don't see the things that the more extremist members of our group are doing, well, it's going to be really hard for us to get anywhere. Laci has said that she's going to bring in some anti-feminists to have a discussion on her channel. That's fantastic. I also hope that she has the time to have a conversation on why being able to have a conversation, whether you agree or not, is really important too. Anyway, that's my rant for the day. Hopefully you enjoyed this while I work on some videos with a little more, substance to them. See you next time and have a good one.